So today I said something in community, and I got this immediate reflection that had me aware of a sense of superficiality and sense of almost narcissism. And I felt myself collapse a bit internally and kind of shrink down. And what fascinates me is how I responded to that, which is particularly different than what I'm used to. So I shut my mouth and I walked away for a bit, and I just kind of felt into what was happening, and I try to tune into what is it that I'm serving, because what I find is that in as I allow connection to that which I'm devoted to, that which is bigger than me, that I desire to have my life and my actions and my behaviors and my growth and my service dedicated to. I find a form of a source of aliveness and vigor and vitality that has me wanting to allow possibility and step into possibility and navigate, harvest that which I'm capable of and that which others are capable of in a much bigger way than when I'm looking out for just my self-interests. And it has me actually wanting to care for myself more so than when I'm just looking out for my self-interests, ironically. And so I took about 10 minutes to myself and found myself kind of just welcoming the sensations and the emotions and presencing them. And I was really humbled and feeling really raw. And a friend, Sarah, we were passing each other, and she stopped and looked me in the eyes. And there's this moment where my insecurity and my fear and this deep sadness all kind of welled up to the surface. And there was a moment where I felt this impulse to like posture and kind of play it cool, like I'm all right. But what I did, which is different than what I'm used to, is I just let everything show up as it was and let myself be seen without words. And I felt myself kind of crack open a bit, and there was an image that showed up, and it was actually an image of creating this video, a practice for the moments in which I or which you or which any of us, when we collapse into our self-interest, when we forget on the path of cultivating our sense of devotion, what our unique gift for the world is, in the path of cultivating that and coming into awareness of that, when we get knocked off center, for coming back. And especially if we find ourselves focused on our self-interest and unable to connect, unable to relate, unable to connect to that which we desire to give unto the world. My self-interest is far too petty to bring forth the level of aliveness and vitality that I yearn for and desire to cultivate and desire to channel in service of what I want to create with my life and want to cultivate with my life. So if you are already on a path of devotion, or if you're interested in simply exploring what that might feel like to connect to that which you're devoted to and to give your gift more fully, and especially if you find moments where you collapse into yourself and you can't connect with other people, moments where you stop caring about what's happening for other people because you're so focused on what's going on inside you, then this is for you. And in those moments, this is for me. This is my own practice as well. So deep honor and deep bow if you decide to explore this. I hope it serves you. And if you get some value out of it, please share it with your community.